Warning before I start this video, I'm just gonna say to you guys, I do not recommend you watching this video at all. So if you really want to watch this, just go ahead and watch it. I'm not forcing you or anything. So right now, I'll be showcasing to you guys semen right over here. To get semen, of course, you need to get yourself white snake, which you can just watch my other video about how to get white snake. You just need white snake, and after you got yourself white snake, you will need green baby. So you won't be able to find green baby like an item. You get green baby by growing right in front of this place here, like literally at the cave where Dio spawns. Right over here, you will be able to see either a green baby moving around. You don't punch it or anything. You better have white snake out, or you better use white snake. And once you do use white snake, go right over here and then just wait for the green baby to show up and spawn. And you're just gonna go ahead and find it and then click on it. And all you need to do is click on it, and once you have clicked on it, you will get yourself semen. And that's particularly how you get yourself semen. But how to get yourself green baby is you need to wait 45 minutes, and he has a chance of 1 out of 4 every 45 minutes, okay? So either you're lucky enough to wait here for how many hours and get yourself green baby, because then you'll be happy enough, or just use the chat, because a lot of people is just gonna say green baby alert, and it might help you, because that's what happened to me. I got green baby by somebody saying there's a green baby here. I was stupid enough to not click on the green baby. Instead, I punched it thinking that if I kill the green baby, it will drop me a green baby. I was wrong. And by the way, green baby is not a item, so you cannot put it inside your item storage. So you better find it before anybody else does, because if they have white snake too, they might as well steal that green baby from you, and you will have to wait for how many hours to get green baby. But yeah, that's all the information I have about semen and green baby. Now let's just go ahead and go to all of the movements, because this is a showcase which me just talks about all the moves and showing to you how it looks like. And of course telling you how many damage it does, because I cannot really show you guys the actual damage since I don't have any test dummy here. So let's just go ahead and show it to you guys. So the first move I'm going to be showing you guys is of course the normal punches. This is just normal punches, okay? I really don't know how many damage it does. I think an average of 15 damage, since almost every stand does 15 damage as their basic attack. Now going to the first movement, which is going to be the E movement, which is called gravitational barrage. Just go ahead and click hold E, and then what this does is semen will barrage the enemy at fast speeds, dealing 4 damage per punches. So that's the first one. Now going to the next one, it is going to be our ability, which is going to be gravitational kick. So what this does is semen will kick the enemy, ragdolling them and dealing 37.5 damage. So that's what it does. That's gravitational kick. It ragdolls means they won't be able to move for how many seconds. They'll be like their body or the limbs. You already know what ragdoll is if you play the ragdoll engine or something. Possibly know that. I've played it before just because my cousin forced me to. Now going to the next one, it is going to be gravity push. I think all of the movements of Moon is going to be gravity type of movements. Now let's just go ahead and do the T ability, which we're supposed to do, but of course we have to wait for the time stop to of course return back to time. And there we go. Just go ahead and click T, and what this does is it's called gravity push. And what this does, Seaman will push the enemy for 10 damage and change their gravity after a bit of time, dealing 30 damage. So you'll be like you just normally punch them, and then later for how many seconds, like 3 seconds possibly, they will kind of like explode. I don't know, dealing 30 damage. That's gravity push. Now let's go ahead and go to the gravity punch, which is going to be the Y ability. So this is gravity punch, and what this does is act the same as gravity push, but dealing 35 damage. So this one pushes the enemy, and of course dealing 35 damage. So that's what it does. At the end, the gravity push at the end will deal 35 damage instead of 30. Now going to the next ability, it is going to be Heart Inversion Punch. So that was a long name for a attack, but it's an F ability, and what this does is Seaman will punch his enemy, dealing 10 damage, and afterwards, after a few seconds, invert the gravity of their heart, dealing 40 damage and dealing 0.5 bleed damage over time. So if I did the Heart Invention Punch, it will only do one punch. Why? Is because it cannot detect that there's any body that I punched there. I'm punching through air, meaning that it does not deal that much damage because there's literally nobody in front of me. That's why you should have a test dummy, so you can test it out and look for yourself what it looks like and all that stuff. So that's the Heart Inversion Punch. Now let's go with the explosion. It is gonna get an explosion in this room right over here. Just go ahead and click V as in victory, and what this does is you will pour fuel on someone, then ignite it, dealing 30 damage and dealing 0.5 burn damage over time. So it's like per second possibly, or 0.1 second. I ain't very sure. But let's go ahead and go to the next ability. The same as White Snake, you are able to control Seaman. So let's just go ahead and do this. Just go ahead and click B, and bada bing bada boom, you can control it and fight anybody you want. So if I'm stuck in this room here, or if I'm stuck in this rooftop here, nobody will notice. I can kill them, but of course they can kill me if they wanted to. But that's just how to control it. Now to go back to your control, or to go back to your body, controlling your body, just go ahead and click B again. And of course you have to put your mouse there. And as you can see, I have the body back. So what this does, as more informative as this in Trello, it says here, you will start remotely controlling Seaman. Pressing B again near your character will cancel remote control. V move is changed in remote control. All damage you take in remote control is remote mode is reflected back to your character. So if anybody punch Seaman right over here, I will get damaged. That's what it does. I get damage out of it anyways. So now let's go to the next ability, which is going to be V. So what this does is different, because I will be going back to control mode, because the V ability, which I showed you before, which was called Explosion, this is a V ability but with remote control. And to do this, of course, I'm just going to show you in a different, or I'm just going to show you to my character over here. It will do this thing. So just go ahead and click V, and what this does is Seaman will invert gravity in the ground, sending enemies up and hurling them towards the ground, ragdolling, and does 15 damage. So that's what it does. So you can just go and ragdoll them, punch them multiple times, maybe do the barrage, and pretty much that's it. Now going to the next ability, I just need to go back to my normal state, which is going to be ground inversion. So just go ahead and click H. This is an H ability. And bada bing bada boom, what this does is Seaman will punch the ground, sending rocks flying around at the ground, dealing 8 damage and ragdolling your enemy. Good for starting combos. It is actually good for starting combo if you just want to do attack randomly to somebody. Now guys, that is all the movements that are shown in this Trello here, but here are more info about the Seaman I have. So if you click M, you will be able to see the stats graph will be showing what kind of stuff that Seaman has, the speed and the balance or durability or precision or potential or power. It's all here. That's all info you need. And actually there are more things I need to show you guys, such as the pose. Just go ahead and click G and you will be in the pose mode. And you also can do is click Z to have the leap, but it seems like somebody time stopped, so I can't be able to use the leap though. Just go ahead and click Z and you'll be able to do the leap. You can also hold X to do the defense, and also click C to do roll. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. I have pretty much nothing more to say. That's all the info that I can give you about Seaman, because that's everything I know about it. So yeah, that is literally it. I hope you guys have a nice day, and of course, bye.